Hello, hello. Okay, this is Mike D. Derby City Classic 2020. We're in southern Indiana at Caesars Horseshoe Casino. I got Somerfield Habner against Jeremy Seaman. Jeremy is, I don't know much about him, but I know he plays. And Somerfield is from the Pacific Northwest and a wonderfully nice guy. And he is here to play and to soak up the atmosphere, and he's helped to commentate a couple matches so far. So he's a good friend. We're glad to be doing this, getting him on the recording. All right, so that 14 squirts out. And, I mean, that's just, it is what it is. You know, you can affect that by where you put the cue ball, closer to the rail or farther away from the rail. But sometimes it's about how you racked. Sometimes it's about, it's just, it's hard to put your thumb on that sometimes. It is what it is. So Somerfield is not going to cut it in. They're leaving him flat. Hoping that he can't hit the rail first with right-hand English and get that 14 out of there. And then I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening. Somerfield feels like he owes a ball. I believe is why he put that whatever it is on the table. Now, if you can go rail first with right-hand English into the 14 and leave the 14 blocking the path of the 4-ball bank back. Okay, now this is a good way to go about it too. Yeah, but see, that's if he can bank that 4 back, then he's got a huge problem. And Somerfield just turn the brake around on him. We shall see. Now, if Somerfield could get that cue ball up by the 8-ball after this, that would be pretty great. Yeah, a little farther would have really helped. Not being able to hit that 12 would have been probably the way to go. I believe that if Jeremy just hits that 4 dead straight with top center, that the cue ball will roll to the bottom rail and to the long rail and sit on the long rail. But Jeremy is not looking at that. We'll see what happens. All right, so I believe he's banking the 9-ball back, maybe to the 13. We'll see how hard he hits it. Okay. Oh, he just barely touched the 13 while he was doing that. Nice. I like the strategy. It was a little scratchy, but keeping Somerfield far away from anything is a great way to make your opponent make a mistake. That was a great shot. Listen, that was a great shot. I think he's got to slide off the 7-ball and end up for the long rail. It's all good, thank you. Yeah, but we'll see. He had some interesting shots. You know, that 7-ball may even bank back towards his hole. He just doesn't want to leave him the 14-ball. You don't want to do anything stupid right now. It's the first game, the first 3 minutes of the first game.
Yeah, you got to play a little conservative, but man, he went for it.
Wow.
Nice control on the cue ball.
See, that's, when I mentioned that I felt like he was a player. I don't know who he is, but I feel like he's a player. It's that kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was nice control.
Yeah. He's
nice
not.
Control.
It's also just part of not being shaky, not being uncomfortable. All right, so now the way Summer's been feeling pretty conservative. He's gonna,
Has he?
yeah. I imagine he's gonna start with that 3 ball.
Really?
Do something to
Okay.
put the cue ball about where the 3 is. I imagine he's gonna protect the
I
14.
like to take the. I don't have a telestrator. I'd probably shoot the. What is that? The 7
Yeah, the 7 ball.
straight down, back up past the 8, and just bring the cue ball over here towards the 2-4. I
Yeah,
mean, you got to be
down
careful.
onto the rail. Yeah,
Yeah, towards the bottom rail.
Yeah.
But looks like, oh, see, he's okay.
Now, I imagine Jeremy's going to do the same strategy of kicking that 9 ball back over to his side of the table, send the cue ball way up. He needs to be more careful about not scratching.
I
He
think
got
he's
too
gonna
close
just
to
roll.
that pocket.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, don't come out too far. You don't know what kind of player you're dealing
Yeah,
with.
exactly. Yeah, the wrong guy.
Well, and you can easily make this 14 if you're shooting good. And, yeah, A-frame.
Yep, go back up.
Yeah,
go
up to
table,
the
back
center
down
of the table at the
Yep.
top and back down
Yep.
this left side.
Yep. It may be time to do that. It doesn't look like he's doing it, but honestly,
No.
I think now's a good
gotta
time to
be
fly
yeah.
at that shot because he didn't have a ton.
Oy. All right, he's okay. Those really thin shots always scare the hell out of me because the cue ball roll up above those balls. He's all right, though.
Yeah, when something leaks out and gets to the wrong side of your opponent's ball, there's no worse feeling.
Yeah.
You just feel like, yeah.
Well, see, I think he'll probably thin this 7 and go right back up into that corner.
Yep, now not too much right-hand English. He's going to flirt with that scratch again.
He's all right. Nice shot
Nice,
right
boy,
there.
right on the rail, too.
That's Efren shape right there.
See, and this is why maybe taking the 14 last shot would have been the way to go because you sure don't want to take it now.
The guy doesn't know you. You're
Yeah.
early in the game.
Right.
Make him think you're a shooter.
Right,
And you'll put him on his heels a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you just stay conservative, then he's going to get the feel on you.
All right, now I think he's going to go off the top of the 7 and put the cue ball on the rail behind the 3 ball. But we'll see. He's not doing that. Going off the 12. Okay, that's an interesting shot.
Oh, see.
I like it. Now he sold out his ball though, I believe, but it was still a good shot. I still like the shot.
I might have tried to take the 12 off the 4 a little bit. The 2 would have went towards the left, but that's an easier controlled shot.
Yep.
See, now you've lost all advantage.
Yep.
All
Yeah,
advantage
now you're
is
almost
gone.
stuck hitting your own ball. Yeah, he's just got to hit that 4 and go straight with it, top center.
Yeah. Or he's gonna hit the 1, I think.
Yep. No, you're right.
Oh, all right. Well, see, I don't like that. I think he could have got the 1. Now I don't know. I mean, if he could see the 1 would have been the ball because now he's pushed more away and he's tied up. He's lined up the 14 or the 15 and the 10 will go to the left, but not the right.
Right. Yep.
Got to think ahead.
Yep.
Anytime balls go towards your pocket, try not to make. Don't reverse that.
Yeah, he's got a tough spot here.
Does he?
I think that 1 ball is keeping him from doing what he wants to do. He could cross bank the 5 ball back into the 4.
What are you gonna do with that cue ball?
Yeah,
I think
he's massing around the 1. He was a little tricky.
He's all right. 14 hit the rail.
Well, that was a good shot.
Man, I like taking this 15 off of the 10, bank it hard and just stop the cue ball there, but bank it hard enough that the cue ball goes to the left and then comes down into these 4 balls on the bottom round, opens them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that might be way more conservative than I'd play. What?
Same general
still
idea,
okay.
though. Yeah, same general idea.
Yeah, no. All I can tell you is what I would do.
Right. Right. Yeah, Somerfield is keeping Jeremy in a tough spot.
Yeah, as long as that ball's by the side pocket.
Right.
That's a huge ball.
Yep.
You know, because he can't bank the 3.
Yep.
I mean, he could. You don't want it to hit that 13. But he could bank this and get the cue ball Z crossed up the table. See, that's yeah, but
He just
Somerfield
felt like that's all he could
BoomBox
do.
hasn't shown him that this is a dangerous shot.
Yes, I tried to get BoomBox on the thing, but it went over to the score.
Yeah, too far. Yeah,
too far. So Somerfield Habner needs a shorter name if BoomBox,
BoomBox
is going to be his name.
He wins a game, then changes his name to BoomBox for the rest of the match. Because all his friends will watch. They'll know who it is.
Yep. This is his first time here. He's having a blast.
Good. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, really nice guy. Yeah, he and Joel both. Yeah, Joel's having fun. Well, if he can, he's going to put that cue ball on the 14 ball.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Just like that. That's how you do it. And I think he cleared two. I mean, he's opening the balls towards his pocket.
Yes,
right?
Yes. The 14.
He's
the
making
2,
it so
the
that
5,
he can make them if he gets on the right side.
Boy, and because the balls are so high, the 11 and some other things, the 8, he has Somerfield in a tough spot right now. There's, and sometimes
he doesn't
in this situation,
look like it.
And sometimes in this situation, you want to go one rail and just send the cue ball up table, take a foul.
Right.
Oh no, that's a good shot.
That's not too bad, but
the problem is that
I'm surprised. I think he might he's just going to tap this, but be careful because he could easily mess this up.
Oh, well, sometimes you get into this kind of a battle and you don't want to. It was time to do something else.
I like just thinning the 4 and taking the cue ball to the right rail here. Then he kind of opens those up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Just thin it and just put it over here.
Yeah.
Take out. You want to hit it just a little bit. You want to make sure that the 4 pushes the 5 up so that the 9's not bankable.
Right. Yep. No, that's true.
Oh. Ooh. See. Yeah, I hate that shot.
Oh.
He hit it okay, though.
Yep. That's one pocket these days. People kick into balls
Well,
these
I don't
days.
mind kicking into balls, but from the angle that he had to put a little bit of right spin on that.
Yeah. Well, the one thing I don't like about that, too, is that could have changed the entire game around on one little shot that he probably should have done something different.
Right.
Yeah, he could have left Somerfield a bank back, and he made.
Oh, he wanted to go a lot farther.
Yeah, he'd like to be not quite to the 11, but to the diamond up by the 11. You don't want to leave him the 6.
Closer to the rail, definitely. Yeah. Not where the.
Now, can Jeremy get a hold of that? What is that?
I think he can shoot.
Is that the 12 ball? Yeah, the 12?
15.
The 15.
Yeah, that's the 15. I'm not sure he can bank that, but he could bank the 9 into the 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right here,
I do. Yeah,
and bring the cue ball down and up to the right rail.
Yeah.
Shoots it with the right speed. He could make a ball, and then all hell breaks loose. He could also shoot this 7. He could shoot the 5 too if he wanted. But it looks like he's going to do the 9. I'm not sure how he's going to play it though. It looks like he might 2-rail into the bottom side. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
He was hoping that 5 would stay there.
I'm a little more aggressive than that.
Yeah.
He's all right. Somerfield's in trouble. He's going to have to make a. I like 2-rail in his 14. 2-rail up high.
Oh, yeah.
Follow the cue ball forward.
Yeah.
Towards the
so that you can't
lower
make the 4
left
ball.
corner.
So that the 2 and the 9 cover the 4 ball.
Yeah. Go forward. Hit it with some speed because you might clip that 5 and send something your way. Little hard. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah. A little harder would have been a hell of a shot if that 14 rolled another 7 inches.
Yeah. This is where one pocket's tough to. Maybe a guy like Jeremy Jones can commentate it a little better, but.
Yeah, he should be putting him right underneath the 14 ball in that
gap.
Oh,
he hit that
great
pretty
shot.
damn good. Man.
That was a great shot, Jeremy.
He would have liked to have pinched it against there, but That was perfect. As perfect as you're going to get.
Yep. Somerfield escaped that situation.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
But it's getting tougher.
Yeah.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I think he's in trouble here. I think the 4's a go. And if it is, this could be a 1, 2, 3. This could be a run out. I don't know how Jeremy plays, but, well, maybe he got lucky the way he's looking at that.
Yeah, and, sometimes this bank back here, you get out there and it just looks wrong, and you can tell it's going to double kiss. It's hard to tell, but, he may not be feeling it.
Yeah,
I think it goes.
I think it goes.
Yeah.
I think with a little bit of inside.
Yeah.
A little bit more cut than you think you need.
Yeah.
And you'll slide the cue ball up for a nice shot on the 9 if you make it. And
boy, you sure don't want to miss it because you're going to leave him a 9-ball bank probably.
Yeah.
If it sits in the jaws or something.
Wow, he's looking at banking it out.
Oh.
Well, maybe he can't see enough of it.
Yeah, so he's going to use right-hand English, bank it into the stack, and send the cue ball up to the side pocket on the right-hand side of the table.
Maybe.
Yeah, that is a Scott Frost shot. It didn't work out, but
it did work out. Look at that.
There. Yeah,
it did work out. It got up high enough. That 13 is a huge ball.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like hitting the 3 and try to pinch the cue ball between the rail and the 14.
Mm-hmm. No, I know what you mean. That may be all he has.
I'd never seen BoomBox play on a 9-footer, so I don't know. I don't know what his. Oh, he went around it.
Yeah, I would say from being from the region that they're from, both Somerfield and Joel have been playing a lot of pool.
Well,
They've been practicing a lot. They've been commentating when they can, but they also, they're starting to be guys that they're by themselves on a pool table for 3 hours. You keep looking over there, and they're still practicing.
Oh, good.
They're working really hard on this game.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him play on a 9-footer. So
yeah. We had a new place open up called Legends. That
I heard it's pretty nice.
They got 26 tables, I believe it is, something like that. 27-footers and 6 9-footers, and it's changed the game a little bit for us.
That's gonna cost him.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, look, come on. Oh, he might have just saved himself there.
Yep.
Wow, he might have lucked out big time. That 2 doesn't go clean by.
Boy, now I wonder if Jeremy will bank that 4-ball up. We'll see what kind of player he is right now. The problem with that 2-14 combo is the 2 goes
the wrong
towards
way,
Somerfield's
and
pocket.
He can't get the cue ball to go to the right.
He's got nothing. Yeah, he's not.
Right.
It's so dead straight. See, I think now the problem is the 6-ball.
Yeah, but you bank the 4, then you got 4 balls in front of your pocket, and your opponent's got a really tough shot. I don't know. I think you can bank the 4 and then put the cue ball about where the 6 is in the middle of the table. I think.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, have that cue ball roll up table.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think if you can do that, I think that was
instead of the typical keep the cue ball by the rail. This time you'd want to bring it up. No, that makes sense. You'd also get a better hook that way.
Yeah, because see this, you make this. It's a 1-ball shot.
Yeah, and a bridge combo isn't my favorite either. God forbid you miss that.
Well, you hit it good. Oh,
wow.
You got a nice little draw in there too.
Wow.
All right.
I think he was right. And we were right, because the 2-ball is definitely over by Somerfield's pocket.
Yeah.
But, he got shape on the 8-ball, which is going to lead to the 2.
So do you pull into the 13, or you try to roll down?
I think, especially after seeing that last shot, he's pulling into the 13.
You got to pull into it solid, though.
Yeah, that's...
He rolled forward.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would have done.
After seeing him do it, that's definitely what I would have done.
Yeah, BoomBox messed up on his shot. I thought he got lucky with the ball being blocked, but that's definitely going to cost him. It could cost him the game here. 3, 4. Yeah, get around. There you go. Does that 13 go by? 13 go by the one?
Yes, because of his body language, I'm saying
Yeah,
it.
if it does, then this could be. Oh, I'm surprised he went forward.
Yeah.
He let that stroke go.
See, and this
A
gets
little stop or a little draw.
This can be really dangerous. You know, this is
This
a
one
part
could have
on one
hurt him.
pocket where the guy that was winning and feeling really good about himself makes one mistake, and then the other guy steps up, and you know that other guy was scared to death a minute ago. So you gave him a chance, and he's like, "Oh, I'm running out, Jack," and you can have a huge problem with that.
Well, I think he's got a nice little one ball cut where he can hit that 14 or the 15 with the cue ball.
Yeah.
If that's the case. I mean, because if he doesn't make this cut and he doesn't hit that 15, he's selling out.
Yeah, I'm seeing. I was just going to say before he shot, even though he made it, I would have just hit the 15.
Yeah, because he's totally on the wrong side. Yeah. You counting the game balls there?
Now is the time to bank the 4 ball. Right? Bank that 4 ball back up, and the cue ball comes towards the side pocket. Oh, and he's using bottom, too, so he's going to stay down table.
Yeah.
All right.
He used inside, too, which probably cost the miss
so he got
there.
6 balls out of that.
Yeah, that was a huge mistake by BoomBox, but he's got to be happy to be back at the table, really. Yeah. Got to be happy he's back at the table now.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
I'm banking the 4. He makes it. He could turn around and put 5 right back on his guy.
Yes. If that was a little farther off the rail, I'd say he could go off the rail at it even.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Oh, man, that was a great try, Somerfield.
I thought he was
still
in.
owes a ball, too, I can tell from looking at the coin on the rail. So, and I still don't know why.
He put the coin up there?
He did, and it was at a time where I did not see him do anything illegal, but I assume he double kissed. He did something
wrong.
Something that he's
didn't
being honest.
Get a rail or something. Or I can't even remember now.
Yeah, he wanted to be a little more into the 4, but that's still
he's going to have to get aggressive now because he's on the backside of this game. You wait too long, and then it ends up being you got to get one at a time. And
right.
The guy in the league can free stroke a couple shots on you, and it's over.
Oh, especially in this game, if you bank one in and get behind a group of balls.
I love
slow games becomes really fast.
Yeah, I haven't played in a long time, but every time I come to Derby, it's like I want to play. I think I just need to go home with my pool stick, dude, and just practice stroking for like a week. Because, dude, my stroke is so bad. I tried hitting balls the other day. It was like, it didn't even feel right.
I know a guy that could get you a deal on a diamond pool table.
Yeah, me too. Something fell off the truck. Oh, man, he is in such trouble now.
Yeah.
If he makes this 10, he's pretty much got to try to get in there deep enough to corner hook. And if you go too far.
Which is illegal.
No. Not if you do it with a legal shot.
With a what?
A legal shot. People are getting confused with that. So the rule is you can't pinch the ball in there. You can't take a foul by illegally doing it.
Oh.
Right? So you got your opening here, and the cue ball's here. I can't go and just push it to hold it.
I know what you're talking about.
Right?
Yeah. You can't do that with the tip of your cue.
Yeah, you got to roll it.
Okay, but you can try to put them there.
Sure.
Okay.
But it has to be done with a legal shot.
I'm confused too. Then now I'm not confused.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, old school, would just tap it, right? With the side of their tip and just tap it, pushing it behind the point. That's illegal.
Okay.
Remember the old days, right? Guy would take a foul and he'd just tap it with the ferrule.
Yes.
That's illegal.
Yes.
That used to drive me nuts even when they allowed it. Get in the hole. Nice, aggressive shot. He had to do it.
That's all he could do. Yes, that's all he could do.
He had to.
And he's a smart guy. He knows that it just is what it is.
Come on. Shoot your 4. Try to get shape. Knock as many balls in as you can, and then knock that ball in. Or hide him from it. That was a very nice shot.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's pretty much
a little too close to the rail here, but I think I like Z banking out. Right? Cut it, go to the left, try to get out.
Yeah, yes. I think he's going to get on the 5 ball. Oh, no, I would have Z-banked it.
I would
Yeah,
have
no,
Z-banked out
I would have
because
done
that
what you're
was a
talking
little
about.
too tight.
I would have cut that thin and come right back to the rail
Right,
and then
come to the rail.
up. Yeah.
Rail, back to the rail,
Yep.
then back out.
Yep.
So you'd be higher up the table.
Now, this is tricky. These are one of those shots
Right
where
now,
at home you're like, yeah, I make the 5. But here at Derby City Classic, you're like, I maybe should just pocket the 10 because if I rattle this.
I'm tempted to give him the 10 right here. All right.
Oh, boy, he shot that brave. Listen,
okay, but he's
that's a
getting in
brave way
trouble
to shoot
now.
that shot.
Sure it is, but look at the trouble
Sure
he's
it
in.
is. So he gets no
I'm sorry.
point. He gets no points for the bravery. You're right. He's got a problem now.
Well, yeah. Was that one ball worth the game?
Shit, no. 11-10 combo, but I'm afraid to say that I believe that 11 is going to stay in the pocket if he does that.
Oh, he's going to have to hit it perfect.
Yeah.
And he's got to roll forward, which makes it sketchy.
Yeah. Now, he took a brave shot before with the bank. Maybe the 15 in his corner.
Yeah, you do. You're giving up at least 2 more balls.
Oh, you definitely are.
That's why the 5 balls, honestly, in my opinion, the wrong shot. Oh, that's going to really hurt.
Yeah. Okay, so.
He got 2 on that. He banked. He made the 4. He got 3 on that, right? But then he owed 1 because he just put 1 up. So that's really cost. That's why he should have definitely, instead of shooting the 5, shot the 10 when he has to spot a ball, right?
Yes.
And that's just a learning experience of one pocket. If you owe a ball, you know you have to spot it.
Yep.
You have to protect the table when you're trailing.
Yep.
Making the 5 looks good, but very hard to get shaped.
Yeah, I had a match earlier, and I had a ball that was going to spot up, and I left the cue ball right by the spot so that when the ball came up, it hooked it.
Yeah.
I did that completely by accident.
Did
and
you?
later I thought, that's a good move.
So I was playing in a Scotch tournament one time, and it was weird because in 8-ball, if you called a safe and made the ball, it came up. It was spotted. It was the weirdest tournament I ever played in, right?
Okay, now that's old school 8-ball, though, right?
Yeah.
That's old school 8-ball, and you'd end up with a line of balls.
But it's stuck in my head, right?
Okay.
And we're playing a tough team. And my partner had left me. I could shoot this ball straight in the corner, but I couldn't get shape on our other ball, right?
Right.
So I called a safe, and I what do you got, pin?
No.
What are you looking for? He's lost his mind. Oh.
My spelling sucks.
Just put BoomBox.
Oh, wait, his mom's going to watch this.
So I played it perfect. I called a safe. I shot the ball in the pocket. I slid the cue ball over perfect.
Okay.
Then the guy jumps up because he's got an out, right? And I got a tied up ball. But if I had ball in hand, I could make it.
Right.
And then I walk over and I say, whoa, stop. I pick up the ball and spot it, and he's screwed big time. He's like, oh, my God. Hey, I didn't make the rules, buddy. I just played by him, right? Oh, he was so mad because he couldn't even hit this ball.
Right.
So he tries to shoot his ball. He misses. My partner gets ball in hand, makes the tough ball. The other ball's on the spot. I shoot it in. Game, But, yeah, it's like over the years, some of the rules that I've played by, it's like,
Yep.
That's why I don't understand why these guys come to these tournaments and don't know the rules. Because I'm telling you, dude, it can make a big difference.
I think you were taking a break. This was 5 years ago. I'm lying. We're at the Bar Table Championships, Reno or Vegas. Where was the last Bar Table Champions? Was that Vegas?
Vegas.
Okay, so I'm in Vegas. You're there. Brett's there. I think Brett's in the room. The guy, I'm playing this guy, and he calls the 4-ball and the 2-ball. We're playing 10-ball. He calls the 4-ball and the 2-ball.
Really?
He shoots. He makes the 4-ball, and he starts to continue to shoot. I'm like, no. He's mad at me. And now I'm so used. I've been doing this a long time, okay? If we have a disagreement, here's where we get the ref to come over. We just live with what he says. We don't have to argue.
Right.
We just need to figure out he's mad at me from jump. I'm like, well, now wait a minute. Brett comes over. Brett explains it to him. The guy's still mad at me, never apologizes.
He's mad at you for knowing the rules?
The next day, this guy has a cardiac arrest kind of a situation. He's got to fly home. He's done. He was such a stressed out, angry dude.
That's crazy.
And I mean, I'm sorry I'm putting that on him, but it really later when I found that, I thought, well, no wonder. Jesus, he's an overweight, angry dude freaking out over everything, you know.
Yeah, no.
All right, that's my story.
It's amazing. That's my story. It's my story.
Oh, Todd Gooch plays that shot on me every time. That's a good shot, man.
Yeah.
You got to be respectful.
I need to sit down
and
write a book of all this stuff.
But you mentioned people not knowing the rules of things. You're like, wow, it's a 10. If you're not used to 10 ball or one pocket or.
Diamond did that Tunica Derby style tournament, right? They did it 2 years.
Yes. Mississippi.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there, and guy calls a timeout.
That was a good shot, Jeremy. Yeah.
I'm right there. He goes off to the bathroom, and it wasn't his shot. It was Dennis Orcolo's shot. But Dennis let him go.
Okay.
Right? So, I mean, if you let him go, you let him go,
right?
It
is what it is. And it's
the guy had scratched, right? He had shot a shot and scratched. And then he says, dude, I got to go to the restroom really bad. And Dennis says, okay. So he goes. So while he's gone, Dennis walks over, picks up the cue ball.
Okay.
He goes over to the table, and there's like one of his balls up the rail, and there's a ball kind of blocking, and then Dennis's pocket.
Okay.
Right? And Dennis walks over with the cue ball and measures between.
No. I knew you were going to tell me a measuring story.
To see if the ball will go by the
while
other
the
ball.
dude's in the bathroom.
While he's in the bathroom, and I went foul.
Lord almighty.
I walked over there, and he goes, but he didn't qualify. I said, Dennis, he's on a break, and you're cheating. That's illegal. He goes, well, we can do that in the Philippines. I said, I'm sorry, bud, but we're in Memphis. We ain't in the Philippines, man. The rule's the rule here. And he was like, oh, no. I was like, yeah, you can't do that, man. That's not right.
No.
And just because he's not in the room doesn't mean you get to cheat while he's gone, right?
No.
And I'm not calling Dennis a cheater. I'm just saying that's against the rules.
Right.
But I've seen some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I know you. Without saying any names, I know you've had some crinkled magic racks in your past, and some things that you found. Yeah, there was a penciled magic rack. Yeah, that happened. Yeah.
That's a funny story, though. I mean, if you think about it, telling your kids, when you're older, it's like, yeah, this one time I got cheated in a game of pool by a pencil.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. Yep.
And just let them figure it out for a while.
Yep.
You guys think about how that happened. That's too funny.
Yeah.
I watched a player. Oh, man, I wish I could remember. I might even have the VHS tape. It was like the Reno Open, like in the 80s. Okay. I had VHS. This is before I got into business and stuff. But this guy, I swear to God, there's a match that they're filming, and there's a table behind that match. And this guy, they're playing 9-ball. And the guy gets up to the table to, like, shoot the 3 or something. And there's, like, a little cluster in a corner. And I swear to God, he leans across the table and puts his hand behind him and breaks the cluster apart with his hand. And then shoots that shot. Yeah, I swear to God, dude. And I'm like, what the hell did I had to go. I wore out that VHS tape going back and watching that shot. It was insane. I'm like, oh, this is on film, dude. Nobody caught it. And obviously, when I got the VHS tape, the match was like 10 years old, you know?
Right.
I can't remember.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And on tape he's doing that, huh?
This is so funny.
Jeez. I put the ones up there for Somerfield just to indicate that he owes a ball. I don't know how to put a negative symbol, so that's what I do.
He's minus 5 balls? Is that what you're trying to show?
No, he's minus 1 ball.
Okay.
I overdid it.
You got a little excited?
Listen. You have a strategy, you run with it.
Hey.
That's my theory.
As long as it works for you, man. As long as it works for you.
All right, so Somerfield is still doubled up on that 4 ball. He can't get it out. You could do a 10-4 combo. I mean, I think he has to do a 10-4 combo and hope that the 10 flies
or
away.
You
but
shoot
I don't
the
think
2.
It's gonna.
Does the 2-ball shot take the cue ball into the 4?
No, but
or below.
Maybe
the 4?
You're better off shooting the 2 anyway, because if you make the 2, you got the 5, and I don't see a lot better.
You can do some reverse damage.
Yeah. It's possible he could cut the 2 and that the cue ball would end up on the bottom rail underneath the 4. But no, he's he's comboing. Let's see what he's doing here.
Is he aiming at the 9? Boy, that's a tough one. I'd rather shoot the 10.
At least the 10's dead straight, and you can
well,
bang
because
the
if you
crap
shoot the
out of him,
9, you got to do something with that cue ball now, right?
Yes, right, because it's above because it's
above
behind
everything.
those balls or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, let's say. Yeah, no, you're right.
The 10, at least if you shoot the 10, you could shoot a stop shot.
You know, I could see. Yeah, he's thinking about it. I could see a mass ace shot because if you can hit that bottom rail first, you can make that 4. Okay.
I like shooting the 2. Come on, off the 5. Get some love. No love. No love.
Somerfield, you didn't have a lot of options there.
No, and I think that was the right choice. He just missed it.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Right. No.
Know?
Sometimes it's as simple as that. No.
So
I have to tell players that sometimes when they ask me what they did wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you missed it. No, it was the right shot. You just next time try to make it.
Can you go ask him to turn the music down? Can you go ask him to turn that down a little bit, the music? Yeah, it's way too loud.
Because, he's not the only one in the building.
Who is the announcer for AccuStats this time?
He is the guy out there doing the show is Mark's kid, I think. Wilson.
Really?
Yeah. The guy that used to do the Moscone Cup team.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's his kid. But
he's very good on the...
Yeah, he's a good entertainer, but he forgets that everybody else is here.
Oh, of course. Without talking about that, I'm just saying he's very good on the mic.
Yeah.
He's very good on the mic. He sounds very professional.
I like what he does. He just boosts him on. He beat Corey Duell in the 10 foot. Bigfoot.
My all-time favorite is Raw Hanna, but
Raw's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's too damn slick for me. That boy got to put a T-shirt on once in a while.
I follow him on Facebook, and sometimes he'll do acting things, and he'll have to wear regular clothes.
Yeah, it's got to kill
not
him,
a
right?
suit.
It's
I
got
look
to
at
kill
him
him,
like,
right?
where's the suit?
I like Raw. He's pretty
he's
cool
such
dude.
a nice guy. Yeah, great guy.
I like to mess with him.
All right, 3, 6, 8.
He's good people, too.
He is.
Oh,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, no, he's
got... Stop. There you go, baby. Go for it.
Okay.
You got to go for it here. Shoot this ball. Break them all out. Come on, BoomBox.
Okay, BoomBox owes a ball. But, yeah, as Rick's pointing out, you make this 5 ball, slam into the 3-11-6.
Pray you get a shot.
Slam,
I mean, he's in a jam. He's got to.
Yes.
There you go. Come on, give him a shot. No, come on. Are you shitting me?
No, he's all right.
Is he?
He is. I think he could make the 15 ball and then roll into the 11-8 for more shape. And the 3 ball will be an insurance ball for shape.
There you go, baby. There you go. Just BoomBox.
That's what's up.
Come on, boom. Okay, so he's just +1 right now because he owes 1.
Come on, man.
Come on, dude. Get shape on the 6. If you don't quite get there, you got the 3. Come on. Oh, no, dude. Okay. You got to let that stroke go a little bit now. I like popping up between the 6 and 8 right here.
Yeah, see, I think he needs to follow it with right-hand English and get above the 8 ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll work. I would have just pulled up between the 2. I just prefer that better, but that's a choice shot.
Now here, either draw or top. He could use top and get on the 14, or draw and get on the 6. Oh, he Englished it over. Well, that was
way short on it. He's a little bit off on his speed. He's a little tight. Little bit tight. If he had got shape here, he'd be sitting a lot prettier. Now, it's sketchy. He has to make this shot or he's in deep doo-doo. Nice shot. Pull it back for the 14. Not quite.
This is when it's good to have a little voice in your head say, remember you owe a ball, and you're going to have to spot that up when you're done.
Now you need to stroke
don't
this.
Forget that.
He needs to stroke this, and I like pulling it all the way over to the right rail. About where he just put the chalk.
Okay. So get for on the 13 for shape on the 13.
Kind of, yeah. If the 13 goes by the 14.
Yes. So I would see that as center
go.
top, kind of, maybe a little bit of right top.
Yeah.
Come down and back, or are you saying draw it?
Well, if you're shooting the wand, draw it.
Okay,
I'm not sure.
I think he's on the 14.
Okay, he's going 14. Yeah, then just
Ooh,
nice shot, but don't get too straight. Don't forget you owe one, dude. Yeah, he's in.
Yeah.
He's got to roll forward a little bit or stop. Just stop and take the bank, but you got to make this shot.
You got to make the shot though.
There you go. Now take
Boy, he is playing
a little
great.
close to the. No, he owes one.
No, and that's a sharp too. I don't like that when people do that.
That dude conceded, man.
Yeah, I don't like that when people do that. No offense to anybody.
But no. But you almost have to take that as a concession. Yeah. He went up with the rack in his hand. You got to take that as a concession.
Yeah.
Because now he's got all in his head. Because, see, the ball doesn't spot until after.
See, at this point in my life, I will let somebody get 12 balls before I say anything. Because I don't know. Maybe something, I don't know. It doesn't matter. And I've just learned
in
it's
all
just
honesty,
an extra 2 minutes. Just let him shoot.
Just so everybody out there knows, if he would call me out there and I'd have saw that, or they explain it, I'd have called that a concession.
Okay.
Because of this is not, it's not league. This is a professional event, and that take you right out of your game. Guy comes up and, it's like a little bit of a shock therapy.
You're in the
thing,
middle
right?
of your runout.
I get that it's an honest mistake. He came back a little too far, I think. I'm not trying to diss anybody. Well, and I don't like you touching the balls. That's my job to spot.
Well, yeah, and I'm about to have to marry a ball to that, too, so touching it makes no sense. I mean, what's happening? Yeah, he's got to spot his second ball.
He was in a groove. He forgot. BoomBox forgot. Yeah, that's a little weird sequence right there. And I'm not dissing anybody. Don't touch the balls if I'm spotting.
Yep, nobody's doing anything on purpose.
And you got to make sure that the game's not over if you're going to step up there and with the rack, and it's pretty much a concession,
Yeah.
But we're past it. Neither player said anything, so let it go.
So the score is 6-6. Somerfield should be really proud of himself.
Yeah, it was a good comeback.
Yep.
I still think he should have started with the one ball. But just because for me that was an easier shape, right? To move to the right for those two balls.
Yeah.
But you got to shoot what you're comfortable with too. So
now
I said shoot the one and stop for the bank, and I just brain farted that you can't spot it until you're done. So, and he didn't hear us because we're like way away from him. So
I sell out on shots like this. This is where I'll do something crazy.
On this?
I will do something silly sometimes.
I'm banking the 8 to the pocket, but
yeah,
I'm a little crazy.
Shot.
Yeah, it's a smarter shot.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was smart.
Right. I'm going for it.
Just in case any of you know.
Extreme brand English.
I would have banked at it.
Yeah.
I would have banked the 8 because then I'm like, the next shot's a spot shot right to my pocket.
Right.
And I'm on the right side. So if I miss the bank, that ball, the 8 should be in front of the pocket, and the cue ball's on the wrong side for the other guy to cut towards his pocket. If I make it, everybody goes, brilliant. If I miss it, they go, what an idiot.
Boy, that was great speed. The fear on that is to leave your opponent across bank. So that was that was well done. Oh, he thinks he has a free shot.
Well, he can if he can hold the cue ball, I guess.
Interesting.
Be careful.
Yeah, now the problem with this, though, is, if it doesn't work out,
if you leave it a little too high, then you give him a kick.
Banks him over, and then your opponent has 2 balls. Exactly, I mean, it's just one pocket is so chess-like sometimes. You got to think of those next few moves.
I think it was 3-1. was 3-2. I can't tell you right now because, I mean, I could look after it.
Okay, so you think it was still ill?
I don't think so. I think, well, no, I think it was. It might have been. I can't remember. I can tell you when Tim beat.
Oh, that was a good shot.
I can tell you when Tim DeRuiter beat Efren, he kind of felt guilty for doing it. He was kind of like, yeah, no, but I mean, he was extremely excited to get to play Efren. It was like a dream of his life. Just write some soppy story, Bambi. We'd let you commentate, but nobody can understand what the hell you're saying. All right, who's shooting?
Right?
Who's shooting?
I know.
All right.
Somerfield?
I like banking this ball towards my pocket and rolling the cue ball around the 8. I don't.
Wedge.
All right, but you just gave him the 8 ball. The 8 ball's right there. I think this is a free bank.
It has to be a free bank. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Uh-oh, watch out. Bonnie's throwing. Yeah, that's... oh, what is it? Oh, whoa. Oh, dude, I'm swinging at this one. Dude,
yeah.
That might even be a cuttable shot. Oh, come on, go up there and walk. You better go up there and walk around. There you go, BoomBox. Go take a look, buddy. At the very least, I'm Z shooting this towards my pocket. And I'm taking the cue. I can drift the cue ball to the left side of the table. So if
so
I
there's
don't
no cross bank.
Right, take the cross bank away.
He's so close to the rail, he'd have to really he's got to be able to put a stroke on it.
I think he gets even.
But he's a big guy. I think he can do it. Now,
See, I don't like this because this guy can one rail to his pocket.
Yeah, if he see where the chalk is underneath the side, if he can get the 8 ball anywhere near around there, it's gonna get over by his pocket.
Or
nicely.
the diamond by the side I think is probably the angle, and there's no real big effort here.
No, and there's nothing to be afraid of.
Right.
I mean,
because the guy's got to make both.
Yep.
Right. The ball's in the pocket up there. Yeah, I think BoomBox might have been a little conservative on this one. His aggressiveness has worked better for him.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah,
right. No,
yeah. I think
a good point.
Jeremy's moving a little better on him on the conservative side, and Somerfield is moving better on the aggressive side.
Your son Kenny is it Wisconsin? Where are they at? Where's the other tournament right
Wisconsin.
now? How's Wisconsin going? Have you heard?
They start
check
setting up in the morning. Yeah,
okay.
They made it. Hit snow on the way.
Okay.
Truck is there.
Okay.
They start setting up tomorrow morning.
And that's Kenny, Jeremy, and Julie?
Amy.
And Amy, that's right, Amy.
Jeremy and Amy and Kenny. Yikes. There's a freebie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should have done that on the other side. Should have shot the other ball in.
Yeah.
He really did pick the wrong side to do that with.
Yes, he really, really did.
Oh.
Oy.
So I think he was trying to make that and come around and knock that ball
maybe.
in.
Yeah. No, you may be right.
Yeah. He got very fortunate with the roll there. Now, I don't know what kind of stroke Somerfield's got, but he could one rail that with a nice. Well, he might be able to do it with just an inside follow. Can't tell if it's a scratch in the left side or not. Or draw the cue ball 3 rails around.
They have something here that I think is unique and really cool. Help me define it, though. When you win the all-around, nice shot, you get a hotel room for the rest of your life?
Not
During
anymore.
Derby?
Not anymore. Now it's for 1 year.
For 1 year?
Yeah, because they got too many. Dude, I mean, how long can you keep giving away rooms?
Well,
right?
there's a limit. Okay.
Eventually, you're going to fill the hotel.
Okay,
and
so
not
then,
be able to make
okay,
any
then
money,
I want
right?
details. So these people that got the room for life,
They still have it.
They
but
still.
But the deal is, I think that this year is the first year that if you win, you're only going to get the hotel for 1 year.
Wow.
Right,
Okay.
but I think your entries are free.
For life, or
I think
for,
so.
Okay.
I think so. I don't really have the
That's
details.
something you don't really hear about. And I remember the first time coming here and you and Bonnie talking about that.
Yeah.
That's something they should talk about more. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a big prize. My God.
Good God.
Think of Efren or Boosty that they just come
Yeah.
here for free every year. That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome. What other tournament? Do you know any other tournament?
I don't.
I mean,
don't
other
know.
than golf, right? The Masters or
I
something,
don't.
you get an
I think
automatic
the
invite
US
or something.
Open,
But
you got a free entry every year, but just the
Okay.
entry. I think that's
yeah,
the way
not
it used
lodging
to
and yeah.
be. Right? Yeah. No, that was a huge step for
It's a
Diamond.
big deal.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, now they got what? I'd have to look at the banners, but I mean, this is the 22nd year. You got at least 16 different winners, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a few less or a few more. That's a lot of free hotel rooms
That's
every
a lot
year
of free
for
hotel rooms.
10 days.
Well, that's the other thing I was going to point out is we're not talking about a weekend tournament where you get Friday and
that's
Saturday
10
night,
days.
check
It's
out
the whole
Sunday morning.
tournament.
No, it's
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
It's an amazing event. I feel so lucky to be here. My wife's all happy. She's all thrilled for me. Seriously, no, life is good.
Yeah, that 6 ball is still in the way. If that 6 ball wasn't there, I would so 2-rail this 15.
Yep.
He's got to be careful here. Oh, yeah, well, the 6 stayed, I think, in the way.
Yep, I agree.
I mean, he could power stroke this and back it up a little bit, but which if he misses, he could do that with a draw, and if he misses, the cue ball will be at this end, and the 15 will be up there, but he doesn't want to do that. He's jacked. He might just slow roll it. Oh, he had room.
Wow. That was very precise.
Yeah, he had room. He's not going to get there. Wow, he hit that so beautiful. Wow, he hit that good.
To me, the upper level shot here is slow roll to the bottom rail and barely roll up on the 14. Otherwise, he's going to bank that 6 ball back. So I kind of use his ball against his. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Just come to the bottom rail and kick up underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, tap it to the.
And use that 14 to block.
Force him
don't
to
hit
do
it too
something
hard.
with it.
Yeah, and then often your opponent will have to hit the 14.
Oh,
see, the problem with this
is I don't like that.
Yeah.
Well, and look, see, he left a nice little easy bank towards the pocket again. If he had a slow roll, he'd force him
to hit his own ball away.
Right, he'd force him to move the ball away, or leave you a 2-rail towards your hole. Right. I know a lot of people don't think about that 2-railer if the cue ball and that ball are over on that right rail, but that 2-railer is a lot prettier.
Yep.
I'm surprised he did that. I thought he'd just go ahead and try to bank that ball down again.
Yeah. Well, and my 1 pocket rule is if it 2 or 3 rails to my hole, then that's where I want it. So that ball 2 rail to my hole, that means it won't 2 rail to his hole. You know what I mean? So I liked it.
I think he feels like he moves a little better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is the bank. So this banks now.
Yeah.
That 14 ball specifically.
Yeah. He can bank it towards the hole.
Yep.
And I think if he, depending on how he chooses to shoot this, inside English, yep, just like that. Wow. He hit it a little fat.
I think he was trying
But
to
he
do
left
something
himself
fancy
a
with
bank.
that 6 ball.
Well,
I think he was
he
trying to
went with
make
the
this
inside
happen.
English and tried to get a better shot on it, and he did.
Yeah.
He just he hit the 15 a little too fat. I think if he hits it thin and actually makes the bank, he would have hit the top side of that 6, banking it up and out.
Yeah. No, I agree.
These 14-hour days are getting long.
I was just going to ask you. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock seems to be my big time for stuff. What is your time? Your start time tomorrow?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Yeah, we'll be down here at 9:30. Probably won't start doing recording matches till 1 o'clock.
Okay.
If I pick up one in the morning, I'll just put record on it. No biggie. But we got some bank matches coming up at 1, so see how that plays out.
That was a good shot.
That was a good shot. That's why I was surprised.
Yeah, I like that shot. That's
okay, but if it goes too far,
yeah, then it turns into the 2-railer again.
I'd be tempted to just bank this 6 towards your pocket. Hit it with follow. This ball, the 15 will 2-rail towards the pocket too.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, with top
That's
right.
how I play.
Yeah. Or the 15
I'm
might
very
go in the hole.
aggressive though. But both of them would be going right towards your hole.
Yep. No, I agree.
So
I think at this point there's nothing better because both those balls are really bankable to Jeremy's hole.
Right.
And that's a problem.
yeah, so bank the 6 towards your hole.
Yeah.
With top right. The 15 goes 2 rails towards your hole. I don't like that shot at all. I just don't. I mean, because he can bank this 6, miss the 15 completely, come around, and then he could 3-rail that 15 towards the hole if he makes a 6. Where the other way, you'd have both the balls towards your pocket, right?
Yep.
Now you're on the defense again. I prefer offense.
Yep.
I don't know. You let me know, BoomBox, when you go back and watch this. Tell me how wrong I was. Or if I was right.
It's dangerous giving him
It's
the
just
same
opinions.
shot over and over again, too. You know,
Well,
that
he's going to get better and better at it. He's going to get closer. Man, I overdid it here.
Boy, this is tough.
Yeah, see, and look at the spot you're in.
Yeah.
I really think
that was a good shot.
Yeah.
2 rails back to his hole, though.
Well, he could
Jeremy's
2-rail.
like
He could 3-rail.
Yeah.
The other ball, I mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know.
Yep.
Just like that. Oh.
Huh.
Hit that a lot harder than I thought he would.
Well, if I'm Somerfield, I bank that 15 back over to the 6 ball and leave that cue ball on this right-hand side of the table. Yeah, just to change things around. So now they officially bank to my
pocket
high.
Not there?
No, I don't like it.
You don't like that?
I don't like it. And if the 6 was closer to the long rail, I could see 2-railing the 15 ball maybe. But no, as it is, I would 1-rail it down by the 6 ball and
You
leave
don't
the
like
cue
this
ball.
one? Just cut it straight out?
No, I think it might scratch.
I can't tell.
I think it's scratchy.
I mean, if it's an inside cut, I'm going for it. If the scratch isn't there, maybe the scratch was there, or too close to the scratch for his comfort. That's not high enough.
Jeremy does.
He's got a free bank. Aye. I'm banking that towards my ball.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm just.
This may be the time for that Z bank you were talking about earlier.
I like it, but
because the cue ball stays
just
on the left side of the table.
He's just got to bank it past the side pocket, I think.
Uh-oh.
He's all right.
Oh, nice shot.
He's all right.
That went from uh-oh to beautiful. Right, exactly.
Good shot. Okay, I make this ball and put that cue ball right against the 6.
Oh, yeah.
Right? 'Cause
Yes.
if the 6 is off that rail at all, that's definitely what I'm doing.
No, I agree. Now, though, I do think maybe he's going to bank the 6 to his hole. I think that he's got kind of a straight bank. Nope, you're right.
Oh, he went the other way. No, I like shooting the 15 in.
The 15 and then get on the
And
6 ball.
yeah,
Yeah,
and clearly the
underneath
6 was
ball.
off the
Right,
rail because
right.
he, right?
Yep, no, you're right. Yep.
And then you got the cue ball against the 6. He can't take out the ball that's on the spot, and he's in trouble. I would love to have somebody like Jeremy Jones or Scott Frost in here going, dude, you're high. Don't do that.
Don't do
That's
that.
not the shot, right?
Right.
Just to get their opinion.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, a guy that could shoot this shot all day long, Johnny Irvelino. Would
Really?
cut that 2 ball right into the left.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
God.
that guy was. He was the one pocket champion in 1971 and 72.
Really?
Oh man, I got to hang. I roomed with him in Derby City.
Did you?
4, 5, and 4 and 5.
Wow.
No, 5 and 6.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can go back and watch some of the old AccuStats videos, maybe I'll see if Pat Fleming's got some over there. But
Okay.
God, he was great to listen to because he had a really froggy voice.
Right?
Oh my God. Yeah, there's a match that he commentates about Efren playing straight pool, and Efren shoots a cross-side bank in order to go 3 rails to break out the stack in straight pool.
Jeez.
And Johnny Irvine was like, well, what the hell's he doing? Yeah, I'm going to have to see if I can find a video
No,
of
that
it
sounds cool.
so you can hear him.
Yeah,
'cause,
no, that sounds
that
cool.
guy could play. And, I mean, he was in his 60s back then. You know?
Yeah.
And in the morning, he'd get up and he'd go down to the action room and he'd make $4,000, $5,000, $6,000.
Really?
Yeah. But then he'd lose it all back in the evening. He was too old to play that many hours, man, and he just couldn't stop playing.
And he'd get tired by the evening, huh?
He was just.
That's funny.
Bonnie called him Tickle Me Elmo because he just had that laugh. And
Really?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Huh.
He was a riot. Really sweet old guy. Another one of those old school gamblers that died broke, though, you know.
Oh, jeez.
He'd go in. He told me a story one time. He's like, yeah, I had this guy in Chicago, and I had him for $10,000, and my buddy showed up. And he's like, hey, let's go to the horse track. And he said, we go to the horse track, and I blow it all. And I go back next day and we play pool, make $5,000, $6,000, and we go to the horse track and blow it all. I'm like, okay, clearly, gambling and pool was good, horse track bad. Doesn't somebody in your family or your group go, no, don't go to the horse track, dude, right? But they just can't help themselves, man. The gamble is all they want.
The gamble is the thing. Yep.
Great stories those guys that tell, though. Make you want to just shoot yourself sometimes.
Yes. Yeah.
But some great stories, though.
The scuffling of that life is depressing.
Wow, yeah. But
Jeremy's trying to win the game right here. Oh, yeah, that was his chance to win the whole kit and caboodle.
Well,
Somerfield.
He just reversed it.
Somerfield, this is your chance to win the whole kit and caboodle. Whatever that means.
No, you don't, dude.
No.
No.
Yeah,
All right.
cross bank the 14. Come on, buddy.
You got to cross bank this, roll up, get the 2, shoot it in the hole, 2. Get in a hole. Hi. Yeah, and if he didn't hit that point, he might have been in really good shape because the point put the cue ball out there where Jeremy can take that ball out.
Now I got to figure he's going to either go do the 2-railer where you put the 15 to his pocket. Oh no, he's just knocking it out of there. He's not going for it.
Oh. Whoa. He blew that shot.
Yep.
There you go, Somerfield. Here's your chance.
Yep.
Here's your chance. This nice little bank, roll up, pass it too.
Yep.
Cue ball be going all the way to the right.
Yep.
Just don't go too far up, but make sure you get the cue ball to go to the right.
It's a big opportunity right now. This big game's been going for a while. I mean, this would be a good one to make.
Put the heat on him.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't like drawn. That's a little too cautious here. Oh, that's going to really hurt. That really hurts. See, a follow shot would have been a lot more controlled.
Yeah. One pocket punishes you like no other game.
Either
doesn't
it's
it?
going
I
good,
mean,
or it will hammer you into the dirt. Oh, he might have benefited there. I mean, he's going to free swing at the pocket for sure, but David Matlock is in the house, man. What a great pool player he's been for a long time. Yeah, he was the guy you didn't mess with on a bar table 20 years ago.
And what was his name?
You probably don't want to mess with him now. David Matlock, guy right here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. He's an old legend player.
Okay.
Well, it's 2-0. BoomBox, when you're at home, man, set those 2 balls up again and shoot it with a follow and see what happens. That's what I did. Dude, I wish they had video when I played.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, the times I made mistakes, if I could have went back and looked and went, because it's easy to sit over here and go, I think you should do this or you should do that. Or, that's where you made the mistake, or you could see your elbow move, or, you know.
Yep. No, I like it for so many reasons. Sometimes my pacing will be off, and I realize it when I watch on video, but I don't feel it when I'm shooting.
Right.
And I'm like, man, why am I rushing? What was I? Was I in a hurry? Did I have a
Did I have
what
a
was
day?
going on? Yeah, what's going
Did
on?
I tell the wife I'd be back in 2 beers or 2 hours?
Yeah. But honestly, there's been other times where I've lost and I've watched the match and thought, oh, well, I played good. Oh, well, that was a good shot. Oh, well, that was a good shot. Okay, well, I did it. I played good.
I can't be
you win
ashamed
some,
I
you
missed
lose
that
some.
ball.
You know, yeah.
Right.
And I've watched some where I dogged it too. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh,
boy. Oh, that's a big one.
Oh.
Listen, Somerfield is not.
That took him off game. That last game probably.
Yeah.
That one's going to hurt.
Shake it off, Somerfield. Sometimes it's good to go to the bathroom in between games.
When things are going bad, always take a bathroom break. I promise you. I don't care if you got to go or not. Just go wash your hands. Come back.
Here's my one pocket theory, okay?
Okay.
One pocket is so intense and takes so long that in between games, everyone has this habit of being like, okay, rack them. No, I need 10 minutes, dude. That was a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not good at taking that 10 minutes, and I don't get me wrong. But I've thought about that before. I'm like, one pocket is like no other game.
Yeah,
that
because
was a
one
lot.
pocket, not only are you using your pool skills, but it's chest.
Your brain, it's
Yes.
similar to me of
It's
driving
not-
for a
it's not
long distance.
just
I got to
thinking
rest
about-
my eyes for a minute, dude.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't understand. If you want to play high-level pool, you got to think about, got to make my stroke good, got to follow through, what
So
English
many
I
little
want to use. I got to
nuanced
move this
things,
ball this
yeah.
way, that way. But in one pocket you go, and I got to play chess.
Right.
So,
that was a good shot.
yeah, I think 9-ball players they're really good at checkers. I mean, that's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I'm not dissing anybody. That's the
No,
game,
listen, it
right?
is, yeah.
Some people like to play tic-tac-toe really fast, and yeah. See, and Jeremy got a big boost off of that last game because I think he knew he was in deep trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when he messed up that shot, left those 2 balls there.
Yes,
And, BoomBox he got a bad roll coming off that side pocket point.
Yeah.
And that turned the tide.
Oh, yeah, that's some great shots.
Well, he had some great shots just to get into that game.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just, just for conversation. I mean, I know he's been practicing and stuff, but you guys don't. In the Northwest, I know you got some good players up there and stuff, but you guys don't have this kind of tournament yet.
No.
So this is probably a little tense, right?
Oh, my God, yes. Can you imagine? Yeah.
I mean, it's been a while since I've played competitive pool, but I can promise you when I was playing competitive, when I drew Efren, I was really confident in my game. I was shaking, dude. when I played him.
Yeah,
And I wanted
yeah,
to play him,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I didn't care win or lose. I just wanted to play him, and I wanted to play good because everybody was watching.
Right.
You know, so I didn't want to get all dissed like, oh, look at this chump.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to look up Somerfield's Fargo. I don't want to offend him.
How you look him up?
I have the.
You look under Semerfield or
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I'm going to look up Somerfield and see what happens.
BoomBox. Look him up, BoomBox.
There's just the internet here is so awful.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Well, that's it, folks.
Well, good games.
I would have liked to. I would have liked seeing BoomBox hit him a little bit better, but he's got that experience under his belt.
That's right. Maybe we'll see him again for 9-ball, man. Yeah, and I think he's got a buyback, right? He won his first match.
This is his first match.
Oh, this is his first match. Then never mind. Forget I said that.
Yeah.
He's got a buyback.
Yeah, he's got a buyback.
Hey, good play in Somerfield. Derby City Classic 2020.
See y'all later.
Brought to you by Bird Shopping Network, Rick Jones, Bad Boys, OBQs. Yeah. Mike D and Rick Jones, we're out of here.